try this in the daytime. Because why the hell not? Got the time. Waited a while, hoping the fan would settle down, but not going to happen. It's probably going to be pretty noticeable. You know, for the last episode, last part, I tried drowning it out by turning up the volume a bit, but then all that does is have the volume get picked up by the mic, and then you get that stupid echo effect I noticed when I was watching. I don't like that. So we're just going to have to deal with the fan. At least I am. I hate playing with low volume, but that's the setup right now. Alright, so where are we? Right. Aerith's mom asked Cloud to leave in the middle of the night so that Aerith wouldn't know. Aerith had offered to escort Cloud back to the Sector 7 slums. But that night, her mother asked him to leave without telling her and to never speak to her again. Cloud was probably curious about this, but he didn't ask any questions. So now to make our stealthy escape, there she is. Nice. We've gotten everything in the garden, but it is kind of nice to see it lit up at night. Lovely. Alright, press on. The lot where we fought Rude. Ah, memories. Well, I'm sure we'll never have another fight in there. No, no way. Even though it's nighttime, there's still some people out and about. You don't have any new information?
The new florist.
Oh, you do?
I appreciate you helping the kids out today. Thank you. They won't stop talking about the soldier who saved the day. Oh, and make sure to give my thanks to Aerith, too.
Sure.
Sure. You're a liar, Cloud. You plan on never seeing Aerith again. Anybody else around to talk to? Everything's at the old folks' home. It's closed up. Like we said, this will not be our last time in this area. We'll be back here later in the game with Tifa and Barrett in the party, where we can do some more stuff. But for now, the only thing to do really is press on. Just seeing if there's any sort of information to be gleaned, but no. Place looks so different at night. But this is the way. And now we can finally see the Chocobo stable that we kept getting redirected from every time we tried to go. You can see the sign. Actually, we don't see any of the famous birds though. Well, looks like I will successfully leave without... Oh, look at that.
Well, look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Lead on, then.
Town that never sleeps. That's a reference to Wall Market. Oh, some more freak out time. Please, no, not visions of her death or something. There's the music. Oh, look at that. So they're giving him sort of almost some future type things. It's like he knows what's going to happen to her.
It's nothing.
So even though the original game, of course, has Cloud having his weird freakouts, we never had him having like visions of the future before, so this is kind of a new thing. Aerith's back in the party. Well, everybody's equipment and material should be fine. We will have to do some fighting, because we're going to take a long route, of course, because the first time you go through an area, it always has to be a song and dance.
Back when they were still building Midgar, there was an accident, and the plate fell. People had only just started
Plate
moving
falling?
in,
I couldn't imagine such a
so
thing.
there weren't a lot living there at the time, but...
can't remember why we had to take a weird route. But here we go.
And that's?
The underside of Sector 6, Wall Market. A real special place. But I'm sure you already knew that, right?
I didn't tell you? I enlisted pretty much right after I left home. Don't know much about this place, or any of the slums.
Well, it took a lot of people to build Midgar, and they all needed to blow off steam. So some traders built an entertainment district. Inns, shops, bars, the works. Folks started pouring in from all over. Business was booming, money was flowing, which attracted the attention of some guys who didn't much care for the law.
And now there isn't any.
Right. But instead of trying to solve the problem, the government decided to just wall it in. And that's how Wall Market began.
I really do want to turn up the volume, but I won't. I don't want that echo effect.
For the folks in charge, there's no better way to deal with it.
So it's like a giant
I know I should
veil.
get a better headset. That would probably help.
Want to see what's behind it?
Not really.
Then maybe the mic wouldn't pick up everything.
'Cause I know a better way to get to Sector 7. One that, tragically, doesn't go through Wall Market. And it's just through this tunnel here. At least it was, back when I was a kid.
Alright, so I guess it serves the purpose of supposedly being a more direct route to Sector 7, but also so that we don't wind up in Wall Market yet. Even though, obviously, we're going to. So we take this, like, broken highway route. Which is in the original game, but obviously much shorter. And I can barely even hear the music. I hope the PS5's fan doesn't sound like a goddamn jet engine. You think maybe the technology's advanced?
It's been like this, you know, ever since the plate fell.
And there's no other way?
It'll be an adventure.
Yeah, pretty standard. Some fights, some routes, some manipulating things, machinery. Oh, great, spinny.
Deal with that.
Here goes. What? You've got this.
Hang back.
Doesn't it stop eventually? Jeez.
Bam!
I'll put you on ice.
Finally. Things are irritating. There are some larger enemies through here too eventually, but no boss fight. Which is considered a fairly minor area, but still. It does take a little time.
Come on. So it's my turn?
Who's got arrow?
Can you take over for me?
Do you have arrow? No, she must.
It's on you.
I'm coming.
Arrow should hurt this thing because it's a flyer.
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah,
Gotta
there you
go
go.
for it
I've
now.
got this. Nothing to it. What's that?
A big arm. Kinda cute, don't you think? Oh, great. Someone's pulled up the ladder.
This will be a recurring theme.
I wonder if we can use this.
Yes, we can, but let's investigate the area. I mean, the first one's pretty strict. Nothing here, just use the arm. Okay. the controls here. Alright.
Cloud! Here's an idea. I'll hop on and you give me a ride.
You serious?
Absolutely. I'll throw down the ladder for you to climb up after.
So yeah, you have to do this a couple different times. It gets a little more complicated each time, but nothing that difficult. Right now, the only way to go is the way to go, but there are a couple times later where you can send her to get something optional. This is just to get the feel for it.
Piece of cake! Give me a sec! And here comes the ladder! Well, what did I tell ya?
This whole sending somebody ahead to send down a ladder thing reminds me of other things. It's in Uncharted sometimes, where those parts when you're with another character and they go ahead, you give them a boost or something, they go up to send down a ladder. Probably another few games that I've done. Feels very familiar. Keep on trucking. I wonder what the translation of that was. I wonder what she said in the Japanese script. Is there a phrase that means the same thing?
Stop.
Oh, here we go. Sweeper prototype. Seems to be in pretty good working order for something people threw out. Okay, good. Cloud's got the lightning element on his sword, so that's useful.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of them. And catch! One more shot!
Try Sorcerer's Storm. We haven't seen it yet.
Nice back, you can do it!
Let's do this.
Get him!
There's a fire one.
Deal with that.
Here goes! Get him!
Oh, missiles, right.
Cut! It's your turn!
Hang back.
This one's for you!
Calling lightning.
Buckle up!
Almost there. It's on the ropes now.
Oh,
Get out of the way, it's explosion Turks.
I wonder if someone blocked it off because of all the monsters that kept showing up.
Pretty dangerous place for kids to play.
Raised in the slums, remember?
You're tough.
Yeah, well, I'm from the
That's supposed to
mean
be a compliment?
non-streets of Nibelheim, so I can handle myself. So tough, we don't even have streets. Yeah, nothing there. Let's see here. The only way to go. I've been awake a pretty long time, but I gotta keep pushing. I thought this would be a good thing. Give me some focus. You know, a couple years ago when I quit drinking pop, since that was the main sugaring thing I got, I really cut out sugary drinks. And I also figured I might as well cut out caffeine while I was at it. But right now I'm drinking sort of an energy drink that that allegedly has a lot of caffeine in it. We'll see how it works. You know, as someone who spent all of my 20s and my early 30s, you know, drinking coffee and pop and stuff, pretty much always having caffeine in my system, I really thought I would feel like more withdrawal. But I don't know, I don't find myself missing it or my body really missing it. So hopefully having some now isn't going to screw anything up for me. Because I never get energy drinks. Even back, that was actually something, well, it seemed kind of pointless. Like I said, I was always drinking that stuff anyway. Why get energy drinks? I already had tons of caffeine. That would have just been putting a hat on a hat. But we'll see how this affects me.
One more shot!
mean, I'm not tired, but, well, we don't have time. Actually, we have time, certainly, for me to go into that, but I will spare you and keep this on Final Fantasy VII. Damn, stop spinning, you bastards.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn?
These things spin a lot longer than their predecessors. Cloud's taking some hits here. Better help him out. Oh god, we're both hurt. Okay. I don't want to use a Mega Potion, so we'll each do Cure.
Need a breather.
We've got to get through this.
Maybe she can do Pray. Oh yeah, that's good.
Stay strong, okay?
Yeah, we're good.
That's that.
What did I say before? The annoying thing about fights is they turn me around and confuse me. But that's where we came. We came up that ladder, and we're going this way. So this is a pretty straightforward area. There's only really one direction to go. Just every once in a while you can double back and check something like this. Get the chest here. 1,000 gil, totally worth it. This early point in the game, 1,000 gil is a substantial amount. Let's see here. Again, the only way to go is down here, I guess. Oh no, look. Go through there. Take a look at the map here. Okay, so this is just... There's an upper way and a lower way. We'll see which is which.
Looks like a dead end.
Right, but we can move that later. That container, we can move that out of our way. Oh, Mega Potion, that's good. So this won't always be a dead end. I don't think. But for now, we gotta go back. Ah, you can see there's some tempting materia there. We're definitely gonna get that. Even if it takes a little extra work. We're up for it. Oh, look, these things were asleep before when we went down. Now they've woken up.
I'm coming!
Get some distance for Aerith.
You've got this.
Oh, they're down there muting again.
Let's do this. See ya.
Aerith's taking some damage again. Better help her in a moment. Jeez! What the hell was that?
After you.
Once again, we're both kind of in a bad way here.
Can you handle them?
Need to heal up.
Kind of amazing how quickly it happened. Now, of course, Cloud is muted, so he'll have to do a high potion.
Right.
Oh, it knocked her right back again. Okay, take care of it, and then we can... And smog her. Stuff hurts. That's better. Well, we're both pretty low. Yikes. Okay. I'll have to make Aerith the designated healer, because now Cloud's MP is quite low. But you know what? Why not use an ether? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Why not use an ether? I don't think I've even used one yet, and I've got 25 of them for God's sake, so... You can even use 2. Much better. So what the hell? Once again, made me forget what I was doing. So we came from down there, yada yada. Go this way. And I believe we'll be able to move that container out of the path using this thing. First things first. Can't I send this ladder down? Or?
Hey, I bet you can grab that container with the arm.
I bet I can. So we'll just move it from one yellow area to the other. Because if I put it on the one on the right, it provides a path for Aerith to get that.
Moonlight as a crane operator or something?
I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah?
Ah, yes, there's this whole high five thing going on too, that I forgot about. She's like, wow, Cloud is socially retarded. He doesn't even get high five. Cloud's like looking at his hand like, she wants me to do something with hands.
So tough.
I mean, I get it that Cloud's awkward and not a people person and his social skills are a bit lacking, but yeesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, let's get this.
Well then, I'm gonna head down.
So move it here first. So that she has her route.
Cloud, ready?
Oh, right. On, my lady. It's all a bit slow, you can get impatient, but whatever. It does break up the monotony of fighting. I'm gonna drop her off here so that she will go after that materia. She should do it on her own. Yeah, you don't have to control her, she does it herself. Binding. Not a particularly useful one, but good to have. A bit higher.
Okay, right there.
Once she kicks it down, can I still use it? Yeah, then it turns off. And it goes back into the position. Can I use it again, or is it done? Looks like it's done. Trick of the light. Thought there was a chest. Yeah, this way you can go back, but there's no reason to now. See, I already did this. And she got the materia, so there isn't anything to be done here. I don't think there's any reason for him to... Oh, you can walk in here anyway, but yeah. Nope, just get the ladder. There's one more of these. It's a little more complicated, but not too bad. See, there's a lower area down there that we want to get into. Let's do it. But she's gone on ahead, so she shows what the, you know, the way to go is.
Whoa.
I use the
Not too
term,
fast,
or suddenly she's down here with
Got
me.
it.
Does that mean this is the way to go? Because, yeah, I know there's a bit where we walk out on the thing. Well, if we have to go back, we will. As much as I hate backtracking, if that's what we need to do, that's what we'll do. This definitely seems to be the way to go, but fine, fine, fine. I don't think there's anything stopping me from going back if I want to, so. No, I don't want to do that. I don't. I'm worried that I won't be able to, so bear with me while I backtrack. Ugh. Wish I could hear the music better, but don't want that echo effect that I had last time. Maybe we're still getting it. Sorry if we are. Said I can't win. Either the fan's really loud and distracting, or I try to turn up the music, to turn up the game volume to drown it out, and then, you know, we get the echo effect picked up by the mic. Can't win. See, it was worth it. Because there's a song here and a bench, so it's the right thing to do. Yeah, I can't even properly identify the song because I've got the volume pretty low. So let's see what it is. Oh, good old Cosmo Canyon. Very nice. Don't need any of this. Sure. What do we got in weapons armor? We got all this. Got all that too. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. You know, if I just walked a few more feet, I would have seen that this is a dead end and this stuff was here, and then, but I guessed wrong that time. Oh well, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much time. Thought about how long this part will be, how much of it will do. Definitely can't do all of Wall Market, I don't think. I think that would be exhausting. See how things go. You know, the first part was a little over 2 hours, and then the last few have been about 3.5. I definitely don't want to push it much beyond that. I don't really want to have, like, ones that are 4 hours plus. Yeah. So. But I also want to stop at sort of logical stopping points. You know, I don't want to stop in the middle of something. Yeah, there's some criminals around here. No biggie.
It's still warm.
Should we relight it? Have our own campfire?
I need to get back. Besides...
Looky here, boys! Caught us some burglars! Coming into our homes and stealing our shit? Doing crimes? I'd say we're owed compensatory damages!
This guy needs a dictionary.
I don't get it! How stupid can you be? It's crazy simple! Compensatory damages is like, it's like compensation for damages! Oh yeah! That's what you get when when somebody else...
We haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, we were just passing through.
Oh, a likely story.
Okay, what do you want?
Nothing but our due recompense, that's all.
Alright, let's go, Mad Max rejects.
Due recompense. Due recompense? No shit for brains. Due recompense. It's like
Jesus, I hang out with idiots. Read a book.
Compensatory damages. So damages recompense. I get it. Simple as that.
I think we've heard enough.
Word. They got names. They got Butch. Ah, what did you do?
So it's my turn?
Beck.
One more shot!
Wow, she's really kicking his ass.
Tagging out!
Okay, any day you'd like to start moving again, Cloud. What the hell did they hit you with? Okay, that's... These guys aren't exactly a challenge. And playing dead is their strategy.
Whatever you do, don't move.
You can actually move them around. Or, can you? Yes, you can. It's kind of amusing to push them. I can't get a good angle on this guy. Maybe it's a bit immature. Now that's a good death pose. Let me flip you over. Okay, I've had enough. Fun at your expense. We're gonna see those guys again, too. They're gonna bring more friends. Oops, what the hell are you doing? Going backwards again, jeez. Can't believe I let that get me turned around. I mean, there's two ways to go here. I got distracted playing my games there.
get the hell out of here! Wait, you guys! Don't
Oh
leave
man,
me, I'm
I thought they
coming!
were really dead. They're such good actors. Still one more bit with the
Why did you quit being a soldier?
That is random.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Did you have any soldier friends? Any war buddies?
No. Not really.
Does that mean you just don't
Okay.
remember Cloud? Because there was somebody. More of these pricks.
Huh? What we got here? Fresh
Huh.
off the tester.
How, like, did you guys program this thing to be on your side? Like, I thought this was junk that just woke up, but it doesn't attack them. Take care of the bandits first. Deep shot. You're a little stronger than the other guy.
Deal with that.
I'll show you what I can do. Good night. This one's for you.
Whoa.
Can you take over for me? Get him! Buckle up.
I wonder how close Thunder is to leveling up. I mean, so we can finally use Thundara. I mean, I've been using it since the start. Must be getting close.
One more shot.
That's that.
Go on.
Again, get out of the way. Don't want to explode in your face. So where did we come from? Did we come up that ladder, or is that where we're going? We came up that ladder, because we've got another one of these to deal with. And this is the longest and most complicated. I don't think there's any point in going down first. I'm just taking a look at stuff. Trying to remember. This is where the first time you actually have to stack them to get somewhere.
I think I saw a control panel up above.
Yes, I know. It's obviously a dead end, but yeah. There's
think
nothing
I
that
saw
can
a
be
control
done.
panel
Yes, I
up
get it,
above.
Aerith. I'm just taking a look around, you know? Yeah. This is the last one. A bit more complex than the others, but no big deal. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think you used two different ones, maybe even. And there's our
ladders,
ultimate goal.
always out of reach. Okay, Cloud, heading down. You're in charge of the arm. Got it?
Yeah, I'll try not to squash you. Yeah, so we actually end up using both of these. Okay.
Cloud!
One sec, I'm doing some moving first. I always forget the order. I'm not one of those people that logics things out very well. I do like trial and error. So if I put this here, do I want to put this here first? Or do I want to put this here? Up. Yeah, I want to do this first so she can reach the materia there. Come on, I know it lines up. There we go. Yes. Bring her there so she can get the blue materia. Okay, whoops. There we go. Not very smooth, but she will automatically grab that. Magnify, that's good.
Gotcha.
There's not much blue materia in this game, and it's all very useful. Scoop her back up. I'm trying to remember. If there's somewhere I can put her, or do I just have to put her back at the starting place before I move that thing again? Can she go over here? No. So I just have to put her back sort of in the starting position. Okay, anytime you'd like to get off. She can only get off in the loading place? Why? She's not a container. I think it'd be kind of fun to move containers. I live in Halifax, it's a port city. There are literally thousands of these on the waterfront. I don't know how they keep track of them all. If you watch the show The Wire, the second season's all about that shit. So what we want to do is put this here. Why can't you go down? Oh, for frig's sake. Why aren't you lined up? Yeah, just go down. Come on now. There we go. That wasn't too pretty. So I'm trying to remember. We're gonna stack the other one on here. Ah, right, you can change arms from here, so... Now change arms. Grab this sucker. Man, my depth perception is bad. I'm gonna stack these. Right? I'm pretty sure we do. Take a look here. Yeah, because we want that area clear. Go back, get Aerith again.
Cloud!
Where am I putting? Alright, yeah, she goes from one to the other. So, temporary. Yeah. Switch once more. It's a good thing you can't just like move this over and like send her flying. Like I don't think it's possible to hurt her. That would be embarrassing. Alright, almost there. And that should do it.
Thanks for the lift. I'll have that ladder down for you in a sec.
Okay. And we got the materia, and there's nothing else to be done.
That went pretty well.
Sure did.
Oh, out of sync again.
Huh? Wait a minute. Did you just...
Nope.
Don't worry. We'll be on the same page next time.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, okay?
Not much left here. We're almost through. A few more fights, I think.
Hold it right there, lovely.
More dumb bandits.
You want to pass through our territory, then you gotta pay the toll.
They knocked me out of it.
Coming.
It's kind of embarrassing.
This one's for you. You've got this.
I got
What do they have that knocks Cloud
Smell the fresh
back like
air?
that? It's like a stun stick or something? We're not missing anything, are we? Nope, doesn't look like it. A little further.
Cloud, up top.
And finally, takes him a long time, and oh, that was an ordeal, but we high-fived. It totally made her day, so worth it. Ah, in the playground, and the entrance to Sector 7 is right through there.
All right, there it is. The gate to Sector 7.
it. Looks shut. How do we open it?
More importantly, how about we take a break? Sound good?
No. I don't
Seems
have
like a
time.
weird
there
thing to
looks
take a
nice.
break when we're right there, but you know, she sees another moment, opportunity for a moment with Cloud, and what else can you do? Gotta humor her.
You know, a long time ago, I used to sell flowers here.
Oh yeah?
So, Cloud, you were a soldier first class, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
Really? What's weird about it?
Same conversation as in the original,
Nothing. Just that you were the same rank.
where she
Huh?
reveals that she dated a guy that was in
The
Soldier.
first guy I ever loved.
What's his name? You probably know him.
And this is good because she actually does say it. And it affects him, which is a little better. In the original, she just says, "Oh, it doesn't matter."
Are you okay?
But I like that she actually says his name and triggers something.
Wow.
Sparkly
Your
soldier eyes.
Oh. It's 'cause of the Mako. All soldiers have them.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm bumming you out. We should go.
If I could sit further away from the TV, maybe the mic wouldn't pick up the fan
Gotta
so
look
much, but
forward, not back.
if you saw my setup here, you'd realize that this is about as far as I can get. Eventually you can play around in the playground. Can I right now? Yeah, I can. So out of character for Cloud, but he's doing what I'm making him. Whee! Wait, where's the... I know you can't do anything on the... Ah, the tires. There we go. Yeah, I've been in playgrounds like this.
Okay.
That guy's like, okay, like he just accomplished something great. I think that's all he can do. Alright, so obviously we will open the gate and go to Sector 7 and part ways and everything will be fine.
This
Certainly
won't take
nothing
long.
is going to change.
Ready? Want to get to Sector 7 in style? This is the passageway for you.
I'll hear the music again a little bit. Aerith's beautiful theme.
So,
Go ahead.
Looks like this is goodbye forever, Aerith.
you gonna be okay getting home?
And if I said I wasn't?
I'll go with you.
thought
That
you
would
needed to
defeat
get
the
back.
purpose. Then you'd have to go back and then come back this way again.
Don't worry. I have a backup route for emergencies, and it's safer too.
Yeah, we do eventually see that.
Guess this is it then. Ready?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Then, now earlier, remember when Tifa and I talked about spending a night on the town, and you had a choice of saying what she could wear. I picked something exotic, and now we'll get to see it here. I've seen them all.
Cloud, you're
I like the
alive.
exotic one
I
though,
thought we'd lost you.
Asian, Eastern style.
What's going on?
Shh. I'll explain everything later. But now I'm on my way to see Don Corneo.
At least he gets a little information here. In the original, all we see is Tifa going in a chocobo carriage, and we have no idea why or what's going on. They don't get a chance to talk.
I have.
But yeah, I picked exotic. That's definitely my favorite. Obviously, Tifa looks great in anything. So it looks like we're not going straight back to 7.
Oh, no you don't. You're going after her.
She's a big girl. She can handle the likes of him. And worse.
You don't know Corneo. It doesn't matter how strong or smart you think you are. He'll find a way to turn it against you. And where is she going to meet him? A mansion filled with his goons. Come on, aren't you worried what might happen in there? You have to help her. Come on!
Besides, what else are you gonna do, Cloud? Just go back to your room in Sector 7? At least this gives you a sense of purpose. Alright, so now we're going to Sector 6. Slums Wall Market. Which has a really, you know, sort of maze-like, confusing layout. So, oh my god. You're not going to enjoy watching me navigate it. You knock all this shit over. Then we do another, obviously we're going to meet some characters that aren't in the original. Most of them are okay, but I really don't like this Chocobo guy with the Sam Elliott voice. I don't know if it is, for all I know it is fucking Sam Elliott. I don't think so. I think he's just a guy doing his best Sam Elliott impression.
Where you headed?
Not this guy.
You gave a ride to a girl earlier. Do you have any idea where she went?
No, and if you don't need a ride, then get the hell out of here. Can't you see I'm trying to work?
Can't say I can, no.
What'd you say to me,
You little mercenary type guy with a massive sword? Here we go. So I do not care for this guy one bit.
We're looking for a girl.
He's one of the only added characters in this game that I don't enjoy.
What do you want with this girl in here?
Mr. Sam Elliott wannabe.
Save her from a life
I keep
without this
expecting him
handsome
to
guy.
tell me about like
So,
a Chevy Silverado or, you know, some pickup truck.
Hard to keep track of them.
Or what is it he does? He says Dodge Ram? I don't know. Who the hell cares?
Well,
It's built Ford tough. Well, handling the books is a weird thing to say. I'll say great fighter because that's what Cloud knows best about her.
she's a great fighter.
I'm not sure that helps.
It doesn't.
You talking about
Ah, it does.
That's her.
Of course everybody knows Tifa. Because she's fucking awesome.
Looks like someone's got a bit of a crush.
She's my childhood friend, you
Hate to
bastard.
break your heart, kid, but it's gonna be a long while before she sees the light of day again.
What do you mean?
She's a real pretty girl. Corneo's hosting another audition, and Tifa was chosen as a candidate
An audition for what?
for the title of the next Mrs. Corneo. She's what he likes all rolled into one sweet package. Having scouted girls for so long, I know his taste better than my own. And considering those tastes, I can guarantee you that
Tifa be anyone's taste, I think.
walking out of that mansion anytime soon, if at all.
So where can we find this Don Corneo?
PS4 continues to have a heart
What
attack.
are you asking for? Thinking of raising holy hell or something?
Well, that is what I'm good at. Raising holy hell.
I told you what you want to know. Now take a walk.
And there goes our best lead yet.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe we'll
like
have
that
better
guy.
luck in town.
Chocobo Sam or
Let's
whatever
check
the
it
fuck.
out.
I don't know. He's a condescending prick. So we're about to enter Wall Market. Who doesn't love chocobos? Chocobos, of course, were inspired by, I can't remember the name of the birds, but the birds that were in the manga and then later film Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind by Hayao Miyazaki. That's where they rode birds. That's what the chocobos were inspired. It's great. I'm a big Miyazaki fan, I'm sure. To the surprise of no one watching this. I own the manga too, it's gorgeous. And the movie, of course.
Welcome to Wall Market.
Honestly, you know, Miyazaki only wanted to make the movie, but he made some sort of deal or something that they wanted it to be based on something, so that he'd do a manga series first, so that it would be established, something that people knew before he made the movie. But and it's funny because it shows this Miyazaki, who was an animation director and an artist, that he could have, if he wanted to, easily had a prolific career as a manga artist, although he always spoke as if he didn't have much skill.
What kind of mischief you looking to get up to tonight?
You know, I consider it one of the best comics of the 80s. For sure, I'm really happy to own it. You know, there are a few really great, like, sci-fi / fantasy things in the 80s. And probably the other two, I mean, another manga, of course, is Akira. Just a masterpiece, and everybody knows it. And probably the other one that doesn't get as mentioned as much, European comic, The Call. Drawn by Mobius and written by Jodorowsky, the director.
Do you have a place to stay this enchanted evening? We have the perfect room for a sweet-looking couple like you.
I'm gonna say back off.
Back off.
Sorry, we're in a rush.
I think if you say, like, how much, Aerith gets a bit annoyed.
Change your mind.
So, is there any point in going in here now? Because there's stuff you can get in here, but I don't know if we need to do it yet. Look, it's Johnny's
I've
dad.
heard from more than a few people that my son Johnny has been
I'm
roaming
sure we've
the
all been
streets of
wondering about
Walmart.
Johnny and his
Before he leaves town, I
journey.
need to make sure I deliver him his lucky pillow. I have faith in my boy.
I'm sure his lucky pillow is like one of those
Growing
anime
man
body
needs
pillows.
Plenty of sleep. Sleep of good quality, no less. That's how mind and body stay healthy and active.
This guy sure is
In
full
other
of
words,
himself.
this pillow is crucial to his health.
Yeah, okay. Your son's an idiot. There's lots of chests to be found in Wall Market. And there's lots of... Look, there's like a vending machine here that we can't use, but eventually we'll be able to do something with it. We can just waltz into people's rooms, bust in on them, and nobody seems to care either. Imagine paying for a room in a place like this and just somebody just walking in on you. Nobody in that one. Nobody seems to mind. This place is more like a hostel than a motel. Hello there, having a private conversation? I thought I'd just bust in on you. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so... Wall Market is certainly interesting. I'm not saying it's not entertaining to a certain extent, but I don't know how much people are really going to enjoy me wandering the streets and the alleyways and stuff. What gets difficult, of course, is, okay, so we have a map layout. And you can see it's pretty confusing, but what gets worse is that some places are like a level higher or lower, and that obviously does not show up on the map. So sometimes I'll see something on the map, think I'm going to it, but I'm not on the right level. Anyway. I hate when there's a big pause before people talk to me.
Grab a seat. Any seat that's open.
So this guy seems to be like, you know, there's Caucasian people and black people, and this guy seems to be like he's Asian I wonder if that means like his ethnicity would be like he's from Wutai. Like how exactly does ethnicity work in the world of Final Fantasy VII? But anyway, is this the gym? No, this is the clothing. All these places will have their purpose.
Hey there. Are you looking for anything in particular today?
Now, people remember, of course, who played the original, the whole thing about infiltrating Don Corneo's mansion and what you have to do that. It's still the same thing in this game. It's just a lot more complicated. Because when it comes down to it, it's just like getting an outfit. And it still involves some of the same steps, some of the places you visit. Oh, look, it's Chadley, who just is everywhere.
I will go wherever my research leads me, but the success of my endeavors rests entirely upon
I guess you don't have parents or anything, Chadley, huh?
Much appreciated.
You got anything? So he doesn't have anything new or anything, so... And I don't have anything new to show him or give him. And once again, it's premature.
I've come up with the most fascinating theory.
Oh, here we go. So he's got like some new task.
Data to test it? Cloud, I've registered a new summons battle intel request. Please, take a look. I need you to defeat the summon entity so I
Yeah, well, I'm not ready to do that yet, so... It's better once you're back here with Tifa and Barrett and you're a few levels higher. Right now, if you try to take on the summon thing, you'll probably just get killed. So there's a lot of little side streets and alleyways and stuff that makes this place confusing and difficult to navigate. Plus, there's a few areas where people just stand in your way.
Narrow street just over there.
You're not still wasting your gil at
The famous Honeybee Inn. So in the original game, you never get to go into the Honeybee Inn. They tantalize you with what it might be like inside, and you think maybe you can get in and it gets blocked by a crowd. This game, you actually get to go inside, and it's pretty cool. So I know I don't need to be doing all this right now.
Guy over there, he doing all right, you think? He's fine, just drunk. Like the rest of them. Am I right?
Yeah, so there's some places that are inaccessible because people are blocking the way, but when we come back here with, again, when you've got the others in the party, you're here at the daytime, so people are in different places at night than they are in day. Ooh, another barrier.
That sense, I can't stand it.
And people being sick and barfing is kind of a recurring thing here too. Anyway, good to get that materia. Like, we don't have to get everything right now because we're going to be spending some time here and we're going to have to wander the streets. The layout is chaotic and confusing. Like right here, see, we can go up above. Is this where we can have another song?
I can't believe I bought the same disc twice.
Right, so she's going to give it to me.
Excuse me, sir.
There's Farm Boy, which we would not hear until literally getting to the farm. The Chocobo farm that would be past Calm and before the marsh that you have to cross where you, with the game, you need to catch a Chocobo at that point. Because trying to cross the marsh without it, you'll get attacked by the Midgar Serpent, which will kill you. Although later in the game, you're strong enough to kill it easily. And you can kill it as many times as you want, it always comes back. It's kind of an interesting thing. I don't know if it had been done in previous Final Fantasy games, the idea of an enemy that you could like see on the world map like that. Anyway, I don't know if I should really be doing all this wandering, but why the hell not? I really don't have a good sense of direction. So here's the Honeybee Inn, which will become very important later. For now, we can't go in. All right? Very exclusive.
We are not ready to open at this time.
Yeah, but even when you're open, you have this whole thing. Okay, what's her name here? Not yet. Oh, wait, yes it is. And look!
What?
She said that she had something to do tonight.
Aren't you that?
And this is it.
House?
Hey! What the hell, Merc? Digging into people's personal affairs in this town is a huge no-no.
I just recognized you, that's all.
Well, if you must know, I've wanted to be a dancer ever since I was a little girl. I come here at night to live the dream.
Who wouldn't want to dress up like a bee and dance? I
I'd
get
appreciate
it.
it if you didn't tell the children, okay?
I totally would love to tell the children. They'd think it's cool. But anyway.
I've always wanted to dance for a living.
That's great. So I can't even remember where we're supposed to be going at this point. Are we just supposed to go straight to the mansion and have them kick us out? Probably. I'm not wasting time though. I'm getting my bearings. Look, there's always twisty ways to go. It drives me crazy. I was just up here, right? Yeah, that's right. That's music. I'm gonna get back onto the main route. Ah, I've just gone in a circle. Real smart. Okay. Where am I? Yeah, okay. It's another alleyway. I know, another detour, I know. I hear music again. Is there some music we can grab here? Ah, so here, yeah. So these guys are in the way. Cannot get that. So you have to be here in the daytime for those assholes to be out of your way. I really enjoy the various people at Wall Street that threaten Cloud, because none of them look like anything, and I can't believe they think they can intimidate him. So yeah, we simply can't get that during this visit. We have to be here in the daytime, and then they'll be out of the way. That music, though. Okay, let's take a look at the route. Straight shot from here. Just ignore the distractions. Clothing store. Yeah, this is like the main route. And there goes Johnny. Let's chase him down. He can go pretty fast if he wants to. Great, which way did he go? What's up, Johnny? I was super worried about you, bro.
To enter or not to enter, that is the question. Wherefore does
And this is basically where we do catch up with Johnny in the original game too. Him having this whole crisis about whether or not he should go in or not. Yeah, I'll agree with you for the hell of it.
I knew it! Let me guess. After you've had your fun, you fall into a spiral of shame and self-loathing. But it only lasts a moment, doesn't it? Next thing you know, you're right back here again.
Yeah, you and I are exactly the same, Johnny.
Seen Tifa around?
Tifa? My love? My light? Who are you and how do you know her? No, shut up. I don't care. Tifa's here? Why? Tell me why! Oh god, no. I did this to her, didn't I?
Now, you might think, didn't he see you with Tifa? But he didn't. He was blindfolded at the time when we saved his ass. So he did not actually know.
Tifa, I'm coming, baby!
Because I think I did all the talking. I don't think Tifa spoke.
Nobody you want or need to know.
Alright. So once again, there'll be some stuff with Johnny later. Vagabond Johnny cleared, but there's a few more steps to that. Now, how do we get back onto the main route? There we go. This time we will not be deterred. Yes, there's places to go and things to see, and we will do them. What is this area place? Is this the bar? Yeah. We got some karaoke. Didn't I just say I wouldn't do any detours? Oh well. I got a pretty lax attitude about the kitchen. People can just wander in. Some more bathroom jokes.
Shit! These are high stakes, man!
Eventually you have to get like something for somebody who's having a stomach problem. It's kind of rude to walk right up to someone who's performing, but
I signed with Shinra Records a while back, but I'm still looking for my first big hit.
Of course there's Shinra
It's been
Records.
7 years
Remember
now.
the Stamp
Not
song?
easy, but you gotta do what you love.
That was definitely
And I love to sing.
an artist on Shinra
This is a new
Records.
song of mine.
Midgar Blues, thank you very much. Interesting that your song is instrumental, and you seem to be a vocalist. There's those who remember, this is a key place in getting... This place, the clothing store, and the gym are all places you need to go eventually for the outfit. Here we are. But I don't think we can talk to anybody here yet. Squats, that's something we'll be doing. What's cool is later when you're back here with Tifa, she gets to do some challenges. Show off her form. I mean, I'll probably do it. Won't that be fun? Oh, there is something. And you're here for the whole experience. Okay, so time to go right up in their faces and ask about Tifa. These other places we can go, we will have plenty of time to. So we're a little over an hour in, so yeah, I guess we're gonna spend some time here.
Yeah.
I think there's a chest over here. Yeah. So this is just like an RPG. It's like, okay, what's the problem? The problem is Tifa is in the mansion. We go to the mansion, and they say, we won't let you into the mansion. And then begins a whole huge chain of, you know, errands and things that need to be done before we can come back. Here's another added character. This douche in the baseball hat. Who I guess turns out to be an alright guy, but I don't like him. So it's another added character that I'm not a fan of. I guess he's not as bad as Sam Elliott.
Yeah, so? So people can't just walk through the Don's front door. Especially men.
How about me then? Can I go inside?
Maybe, but you're gonna wish you didn't.
You know Leslie?
And we eventually find out Leslie here has a whole tragic backstory of his own, yada yada, but that's way off.
Kinda cute, it's
not gonna happen during our first visit here.
Can't you help us out?
Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into?
Aerith. Seriously, Les, she's not half bad. With a little work, I bet she'd clean up real nice.
Well, that's insulting.
Cloud, requesting permission to kill.
Denied.
If you're really sure you want to join an audition, then you're gonna need to get
audition, approval, and all these steps.
The trio. The only ones in town who are considered authorities on Corneo's particular tastes.
Which seems like a really weird thing.
There's Chocobo Sam.
Douche.
And then there's Madam M over at the massage parlor. Last but not least, there's the Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rodea. They're an eccentric bunch, to put it mildly.
That's true.
And you should know they don't recommend just any girl stupid enough to come knocking.
Duly noted. Thanks for the info. We'll be back soon.
I wish.
If you're hell-bent on getting in, then go bother the trio.
And of course, even just talking to these people is not at all straightforward. Everything's an ordeal. But you gotta jump through the hoops. So at this point, the one guy we know for sure is Chocobo Sam.
Aerith.
We've not met the others.
If you've got any better ideas.
Not really.
So that's the way it is. Tifa's been invited into the Don's estate.
Huh?
But to earn such a privilege, you must first.
Looks like Johnny picked up some stuff on the street. He's not as useless as he looks.
Meaning, I now know what I must do to save her.
Although he still thinks he's going to save her.
Tifa, help is on the way. Johnny's coming, baby.
I'm not exactly sure what his plan is at this point.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, is he?
Nope.
He's not our concern. So let's see, another chest down here. And Wall Market is loaded with stuff and things and people. And I don't want to miss anything, but I also want to do things in the most expedient way, so there's not a lot of stalling or backtracking. So what do we have here?
Welcome to
Oh, there's a poster for Loveless.
Your weapon shop.
Yeah, what you got? The hard edge. Hell yeah, I'll buy it. I've got a decent amount of money. Mithril armlets. I'm gonna get 2. Maybe there's something I can sell. I haven't looked in a long time. Let's see here. You can definitely sell that iron bangle. I don't know where I picked up the studded bracer, but I always like having like one of... I'm gonna sell this leather bracelet too. So let's take a look here. Cloud has a titanium bangle, but I just bought Mithril armlet, which brings down the defense actually more than I thought. Maybe I shouldn't have bought 2 of them. And Aerith's already wearing a Mithril armlet, so I kind of miscalculated buying 2 there. I forgot that she's already got one. Okay, don't panic. So really, as far as defense goes... Oh no, the studded bracer is a little more... So yeah, I guess we'll concentrate on that for Cloud. Let's also look at the upgrade options. Nothing. Which makes sense. I mean, we did not have that many fights on the way here. And there's no point in dealing with Baron and Tifa right now, as they are out of the picture. Look at the battle intel here. What's left to do? Yeah, Fat Chocobo and Shiva. Let's see, Monster Bio Part 3. So I've got to do a bit more assessing. Something with stagger. Right, that's the one I always forget, because I never use the damn refocus. So that's something I'll do way down the road. Anyway. So I did waste a bit of money there, but whatever. You can always get more. So, he mentioned the trio. At this point, the only person we know is stupid Chocobo Sam, so I guess it stands to reason to go after him. And I know this is not the way, I'm just trying to remember stuff and get my bearings for what's what here. There's John, there's that, okay, here's the entrance, and that's, yeah, okay. Where's the weapon shop? Okay, and here's the materia shop.
Hey there, we're a pharmacy, but we
You can hear Johnny ranting in the background. So you just have items. Oh, you have the Honeybee Inn song, though. We'll take that. Maybe there is something I can sell. I got a decent amount of money for that, but I guess I'd like to use it. Yeah, not really carrying anything of high value. Got 2 titanium bangles, but... And also 2 other mithril armors. Ah, hell with it, I'm keeping it all. You have any new materia? I don't think so. No.
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah. So there's a reason to come back to this guy too eventually. Although I don't remember exactly what it was. Because once again, we find ourselves in a situation where we have to run a bunch of damn errands. Ah, this is in the original. This whole thing. Remember this, where the gun shoots at you?
Maybe it's broken?
I like how I come out and tell the guy.
Step right up. It's the fully automated
It's state-of-the-art item procurement.
Oh yeah? Well, it actually tried to kill me? I like how I just tell him it's not working. Shouldn't I say it murders anyone that tries to use it? But anyway. You think there'd be a liability issue? Step right up and use our thing. Oh, you're dead. Oh well. Oh, this area, yeah. Little side area here with the jukebox. But there's also an upper part where there's another chest that we'll go to up here. Later, this is a little girl that sends you on like a music-related quest. At least there's no guy here. In the daytime... Oh no, there he is. Yeah, there's some guy just lounging there. That's all that can be done here for now, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, there is a quest here later, but that's again when you're here with Tifa and Barrett. Not tonight, not this night. Alright, so there was probably some other things I could look at or do, but let's move forward here and... What's here?
You should have known better. Always go with your gut.
What's your deal?
Said heads.
Oh, right, yeah. So you did the same thing that we're about to do, but you lost. This guy pisses me off.
Not you two again. Told you once, I'll tell you about.
I gotta go do a pickup truck commercial.
Wait, here's out. You're one of the trio, right? I want you to get me into the audition.
Huh?
Pretty please?
Why not?
Really?
Sure. Next time an audition comes around, I'll put your name in the hat.
That ain't good enough.
Next time will be too late. Can't you get me into this one?
You want in now? No can do, sweetheart. Already recommended Tifa. She's got this in the bag.
How can you be so sure Corneo will pick Tifa? You never know. He might pick me.
Damn, you really do want in, don't you?
Sure do.
Then how's about we play for it? Call it, Missy. Heads or tails? Yes, right. And I'll grant you your wish.
Cloud knows this is not on the level.
Guess wrong, and you'll leave me in peace.
No deal, you twat.
No thanks.
Oh, not a gambler, huh?
I am! Heads!
Huh?
Tails, you lose.
Well, game over.
Hey, don't look so glum. You're a pretty enough gal. Just not quite Corneo's cup of tea.
I wonder what he means by that. Does she gotta slut it up a little? Wear something more whorish? Is whorish a word?
That's why it's a trio, not just a...
I remember that bitch on The Office used it, but that doesn't mean anything. She said the color orange was whorish, I think. I don't know why I remember that. I'm not a fan of The Office. Cloud knows a cheat when he sees one.
Trick coin. I had a hunch.
That's cheating!
And that's the wall market way. Lesson learned.
Still cheating.
That seems like a dead end at the moment. We get to keep the coin. I can't remember what we do with it. So, the other guy is the... So where's that damn masseuse? I can't remember where her stupid place is. It's around here somewhere, right? There's another shady alleyway.
Hey, you think that guy's doing okay? He wasn't looking so hot, you know. Maybe we should go check on him?
But this street, isn't it?
The one that everyone says is bad news? Shit, you're right. I don't want to go down there now.
I don't want to go into Crime Alley. It's where the Waynes were murdered. Let's see here. Another sick guy.
Hey, bro, this ain't no place to hang out. Feel me? Ain't nobody gonna give a shit if you get your throat cut here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, bro.
No, I wasn't targeting you. I was targeting your puking friend.
Ain't nobody gonna give a shit if you get your throat cut here.
Yeah, I get it. Come on now.
Oh, my stomach.
I think this is the guy I eventually help. Wow, they really... Well, thank you. Even more annoying than those guys is this dumb bastard up here, I think. Like, look at this guy. Listen to the threats he lays down. Look at this puny old guy with his dumb goatee or whatever.
Aren't you a curious cat, walking dark alleys? You've got balls, so I'll give you a pass. This one.
I hate that I can't come back here and kick his ass.
Or hear anything.
But once again, this is another case of there's nothing I can do to get...
I know you're not telling me to move.
I am actually, but no, you can't get him to move, so once again, you have to come back here in the daytime to get that chest. But I really don't like that cocky prick. I mean, that's Wall Market for you. It's not supposed to be a bunch of nice people, I get it, but even the people that are supposed to help me out, I don't like. I guess I like the masseuse lady a little bit. She's kind of cool. And of course, the Honeybee Inn guy is entertaining. Andrea Rodea. So let's head towards her first. Hers is just going to be like locked up or something. Is there different music here? Yeah, so this is her establishment, and I believe no one's here. They're not open or something.
I guess they're closed right now?
So far we are making zero progress.
Another one of the trio.
Yeah, so let's go back to the Honeybee Inn, where things get really complicated. Go any of these places? Closed. It's through here. Is it this way or that way? Alright. My sense of direction didn't fail me for once. And Johnny strikes out again.
I think so.
Let me handle this. You wait out here.
Everything's gone perfect.
And why would I do that? No, I'm coming with.
I'm not really sure that...
You're a man of many talents, but talking isn't...
I mean, they all, in the original game, they make it sound like this place is like some sort of seedy brothel, but I mean, really, it's kind of a classy place. They put on a hell of a show, and they've got good clientele. How you doing there, Johnny?
Shit.
Oh, he's just sobbing. Okay. Can't say I'm into the whole bee thing. I'm into some weird shit, and I like girls dressed up in costumes, but the bee thing does not do it for me.
Welcome to the heart and soul of Wall Market, the Honeybee Inn.
I mean, I guess it is some sort of brothel if it's as an inn, but still, they have a nice floor show.
We're here to see Andrea Rodea.
Now, will that be part of this? It might be. And you know what? I'm gonna feel pressure because it's gonna be one of those like rhythm things. Now, I've actually done pretty well at it, quite well. But
we don't have an appointment.
You know, it's different when you're doing this for the sake of a playthrough on a channel.
An appointment is required.
This is on my channel right now, live. It's always on my channel live, but then I move it over to the final dungeon. That's what this playthrough is for. It's to add some content to the final dungeon channel, but since the final dungeon channel is just starting out, like, you know, barely anybody knows about it, so we don't get much traffic. I'm just hoping, you know, over time we'll build some stuff up and that this will help.
Is there really no other way?
It is rare, but
I know you can watch other people play this game, but then you wouldn't get the full experience.
Who catches eye. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but there really is nothing that can be done.
I guess that's that then.
So just getting doors slammed in our face all over the place here. Striking out over and over again.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help to you.
So we're 0 for 3 on the trio. One guy just cheats us, the other one's not to be found, and this one is impossible to book. What is the next thing that happens? I don't exactly recall. Does it show it on the map? Well, it still shows Madam M. Or maybe... And what's this now? Yeah, and that's the current quest. That's Corneo's front door. So are we supposed to just try to... Do you have to get turned down here to find Madam M? I can't remember. But that seems like the best option right now, is to check back with her. I was already in there, wasn't I? Must have been. Well, I know I was in there. I'm sure I was in here, but whatever. Right. So both of these are situations where assholes are blocking my way and you can't do anything about it. Let's see here. I'll get back onto the main way. I hate how there's a delay in the map loading, but anyway. I was in there. There's also like a shop run by some annoying like hippie dude, but I haven't found it. Get your gun thing fixed, man. You're gonna murder people. I'm sorry if it's disorienting watching me swing the camera around. Oh, yeah, and there's Johnny. We're always following in his footsteps. I'm gonna follow you again, Johnny. You couldn't handle the crazy hand massage or whatever crap they do in there. It's funny. Johnny goes and he screws up first. Then we follow him.
She's a siren, I tell you.
And then the same thing kind of happens to us.
Oh, Johnny's been had. She's a siren, I tell you.
He doesn't quit though. Okay, so yeah. So this is the first one that will actually sort of talk to us. And I don't mind her. I mind the others. She's fine.
Welcome, welcome. Just the two of you? Step right up. Now then, what manner of massage do you desire?
Say what?
Is this your first time in our establishment? Mm-hmm. We are a hand massage parlor.
It seems like a very specific thing, but...
task a terrible strain. It is our pleasure to relieve our patrons.
Oh man, I wasted some money. I want the most expensive one. Do I have the money for it?
Than through the skilled ministrations of a professional. So now that we understand each other, what manner of massage do you desire?
Because I usually get the expensive one.
Then you are...
hoping you can help us get an invite to an audition with Dawn.
Say another word and I'll shove this fan right down your throat.
And she's actually a lot meaner about it than the others. And yet I still don't mind her.
You're young and stupid, and I suppose that means you think I'll let you off easy. So, you want what? A favor? Well, here's the thing. This is a massage parlor, a respectable establishment.
Nowhere in this place is respectable.
Then tell me! Is there any reason I shouldn't have you dragged outside and shot for wasting my valuable time? Well...
So hostile.
Name?
Cloud Strife.
Hand.
Huh?
Give it to me!
Oh.
Even with the gloves, you can tell I've got special hands or
firm
something.
Hands of a fighter. Yet they possess a certain elegance and grace. Okay, Cloud. Let's see what you're made of. After that, we'll talk.
Ugh.
So, which course will it be?
Well, I have enough for the luxury course. It'll clean me out, but I'm doing it.
Then make your way to the room in the back. and wait.
Cloud?
I can always sell some shit later if I need to.
This exclusive treatment is reserved for our most
This is weird.
well-to-do
It's a hand massage, and yet it like seems to make Cloud practically orgasm. It's weird.
The hand cream. A generous coating.
Aren't you supposed to undress to your comfort level?
Of your richly deserving fingers.
Now she must have employees that do this too, but I'm getting it from her,
That's it.
which must be a special treat.
Relax. I'm only here.
The proprietress of the establishment.
Oh, did that hurt? No. Then I'll move on to the base of the fingers. Let's see if we can't improve your circulation and get that blood flowing.
I can't remember if it looks different if you get like the cheap one. Does she just give you a squeeze if it's the cheap one? I don't know.
Finally, some gentle stimulation.
I always go for the deluxe.
More than a touch. Just like this. Oh, what was that? A cry of pleasure? Is this how you like it? How about this? Or maybe this?
I get it. It's just his hand, but it's... Yeah, why? I hope Aerith didn't hear that.
If that was to your liking, do come again.
Is it just the one hand? Right. I did the deluxe and she only did one hand? I got two hands, lady.
How was it?
Huh? Briefly, I have control of Aerith.
Yeah.
But really, the only thing to be done is to wander over and talk to Cloud, I think.
You're acting weird, Cloud.
I am?
Really weird.
Think you'll make a habit of it?
What am I supposed to do?
Then. I think I've seen everything I need to see.
So?
Tell me what you want, and we'll take it from there.
You're one of the trio, right? I want to get into Corneo's next audition.
And why in the world would you want to do that? Okay.
Really?
But you cannot go dressed like that.
Huh?
I could never send Corneo a candidate wearing such a plain-looking getup. Doing so,
you know, if you do the bare minimum, she does send you in something fairly plain. I mean, obviously, I'm going to do everything, so... I'm going to say it matter what I think.
Matter what I think?
Well, I think it's pretty cool.
Look, just take it outside the parlor, would you?
Sorry, we'll stop. So, what should I do about the outfit?
You just leave that to me. I'll put you in a dress so fabulous, you'll look like a million gil. So long as you can afford it.
How much?
$1 million
What
gil.
I said. But don't worry. It's obvious you can't afford a dress with that kind of price tag. So listen.
I spent all my money on your damn massage, lady. You cleaned me out.
There's an underground coliseum in this town.
Right, so this is a whole other thing, too.
Fight Cloud? Good. Because I'm getting you into
Then
that
just
arena.
obviously not in the original
If you
game.
win the tournament, I'll transform Aerith into a drop-dead gorgeous.
There is a Coliseum in the original game. It's in the Gold Saucer, and it's really hard.
For the person who got you in.
I look forward to seeing what it'll be like in the remake when we get there.
That's what I like to hear. You'll need this.
So at least this is something Cloud can wrap his head around. We're gonna go do some fighting.
Run along.
So yeah, this won't be particularly long. I think we'll do the Coliseum stuff, or the arena stuff or whatever, and then we'll quit. And I know there's other stuff to be done.
That's one thing I'm definitely sure of.
I appreciate the confidence, just don't get too cocky, okay?
I wanna equip that hard edge. Let's see if we can do some upgrading to the hard edge. do this as quickly as I can. Because I know it's not much fun watching this ship. Going through these quickly. Let's see. Enhanced Punisher? Yeah, why not? Now we make a choice. Enemy parts damage up. Enhanced attack. We'll go with that for now. I don't really use the nail bat. I know I'll eventually do those upgrades, but no point now. And Aerith, she's got this equipped and I prefer it. You can do some upgrades for the guard stick, even though I don't think I'm going to equip it. Guarding? I never do guarding with her. That's useful. There we go. I don't think there's anything I can do for the silver staff. Well, maybe one. It's got 8. What can we do? Alright, these are the... Well, if there's not enough for there, there's definitely not enough for any of these. Yeah, so nothing to be done there. Okay. Take a quick look at the materia, because Cloud is not going to be doing this fighting on his own, as he plans. Aerith will be joining him. So let's see. Cloud has the lightning materia paired with the elemental to give him the lightning element to his sword. Besides that, of course, he has his healing, which is very close to leveling. The Ifrit materia, the assess materia, which I'm using for Chadley, and he's actually carrying the fire. Aerith, prayer, healing of her own, the wind, synergy, which I like a lot because that means when she casts ice, Cloud casts ice, even though he doesn't even have the materia. And of course the Chocobo Moogle materia, which we are yet to use in battle. So I don't want to switch any of that up, even though we do have other materia that I guess we should be working on, but we'll have to wait. Alright, so let's hurry to the arena. Which is some ways away from here. It's on the main street that leads up to Corneo's mansion. That's out. In there. So it's up here and to the right. Anything to say, Johnny Sr.? Your son's been striking out all over town and making an ass of himself.
It really is one hell of a town. I'm sure my son Johnny learned a lot of lessons about life right here.
Well, he has no illusions. He knows his son's an idiot.
Oh, my beautiful boy. As your father, and as someone who's been where you are, I look forward to seeing the man you become.
Yeah, if he doesn't get himself killed. Or wait, I passed it, didn't I? Nope, it's still a little further up. It's in here, okay. So, here we go. I don't think we can we talk to this guy? We can.
Everybody knows I've got the best Coliseum souvenirs
around. So eventually you can get a music disc here. And that took me forever to figure out because, like I said, later you have a quest from a little girl to gather some music. And the others aren't hard to find at all. But that one took me forever. It never occurred to me to come in here to look.
What's this? You're here to compete? I hope you know you're cutting it really close. So, the two of you are a team?
Yeah.
Team? No, it's just me.
Yes, the two of us are a team. I need to get into that audition, but I won't let anyone else fight my battles for me. That includes you, mister.
I mean, that's kind of flawed logic. The whole reason you want to do this is to help my friend, who you've never even met. She's making it sound like I'm doing her a favor by helping her get into the audition. Like it's her dream or something to date Don Corneo.
This is for spectators only.
I sort of hiccuped there. Alright, so we go down to the basement.
Down, down, down we go.
There is a really hard fight at the end of this
So,
that has
how
killed
deep
me
does this
before.
thing go, you think? I wonder how many people are fighting. Hey, you're not nervous, are you?
Nope.
Really? You're even more quiet than usual.
Just trying to focus. Like you should.
In the original game, that whole broken highway section that we went through had this enemy, this crazy enemy you could run into randomly. There was basically a house that was a monster. And, spoilers, that is like the secret crazy boss. Oh look, it's Koch and Scotch, or whatever the heck their names are. Two of Corneo's. Obviously there was no, these guys do a good job. They work well together. But I was gonna say, this really expands their roles. They're just sort of goons in the mansion in the original, since there is no Coliseum in the original. So yeah, these guys, they do it up. They're pretty good at intros. How did these guys all beat me here? Oh, even Leslie's here. And there's the mysterious Andre Rodeo, or whatever his name is.
Only the most ruthless fighters, the savages, still standing here at the end, shall claim the skill and the glory. And now, the long-awaited event in which the blood.
These guys are good at their job. You kind of like them, but they still do wind up being punks at the mansion. And pretty damn sleazy. I like how it was way easier to like get a last-minute spot in here than it is at the audition. But anyway, so we got our little
wait here until it's time.
dressing room where you can just buy some items and rest on the bench. Got some sales. I usually take... Oh man, I'm pretty broke though. Let's see here. Definitely want that mega potion. Yeah, sure, I'll just spend all my money. Why the hell not? You definitely want to be at your best here. The first few fights are pretty easy, but then you get to break in between them, so you could save in between them. Now, the way I've done this before is I never saved until I was gonna quit for just to finish off the part. This is part 5. We're not even 2 hours in. We gotta do some of this. So I will confidently. He says to wait, right?
You two, wait here until it's time.
Yeah. Can I go in here? And look. No. You're not. Johnny again. Jeez, I keep forgetting. Everywhere I go, you've been here first, and you failed. This time you really failed because you tried to fight in the Coliseum.
Just needed a little scratch, you know? So I signed up for the preliminaries, and, well...
Got your ass kicked.
You guys realize what you're getting into. I don't want to scare you, but if you can make a run for it, you should.
Well, yeah. Once again, you were blindfolded, so you did not see me fight.
Cloud and Aerith, your match will begin shortly.
We'll be fine, Johnny.
Please make your way to the gate.
We're in way too deep to back out now.
Never been more scared in my entire life.
Yeah. Later, you can come in here and see the others that you've vanquished.
It's a gift.
Oh yeah,
Don
this.
Corneo. Drink it, and they say you'll be raring to go for hours on end.
I usually drink it. I don't really know if it does or not. You can say I don't need it, not drink it. And if you drink it, Aerith gets annoyed, but I'll taste it. I can't remember if it has any effect or not.
How is it?
It's thick.
But you like it so much you couldn't possibly share, right?
You're really upset that I drank the mystery liquid without asking if you wanted some first?
You two, wait here until it's time.
It is time. I'm pretty sure they just called me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Anyway, first fight's a piece of cake, as you'd imagine. This guy's annoying too.
You two ready?
Let's
Try
fucking
not
go.
to get yourselves killed.
Takes a while to win him over.
For our next match, we welcome two fighters, a young couple no less. Talk about a bad date! This is their first tournament, the bad first date, and most likely their last, inexperienced as they are. Or
Who's first? Is this the Beastmaster guy?
for Cloud and Aerith! Couple, get out of here with that lovey-dovey bullshit!
What's up with the pole? Gonna do a little dance for us, baby girl?
Ooh, mission to kill.
Okay, now I'm mad.
What if Walmart gets owned?
Yep, Beastmaster guy.
Make a meal of our two challengers.
There ain't no rules in this tournament.
They've already been given their appetizers. They're hungry for flesh and
Except it's not to the death. Although, I mean, if you die, you die. Game over. I'm not gonna die. Especially not against this punk. Not him.
You brought animals?
First timers, huh? There's no rule that says you gotta fight man to man.
There's no rule in the rule book that says a dog can't play basketball.
This could be over in an instant, so don't even blink.
And hence, a franchise was born.
Begins now.
Okay. Work on the dogs first, save him for the end. He's not stronger than the dogs, so I think it's just better to get... Oh, hell, I'll get him out of the way then. Don't even have to really do anything special. Just fight.
Here it comes.
Finally, we get the victory music. And not just Barrett going da 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 da.
What a completely unexpected turn of events! And the winners of our match are Cloud and Aerith!
That was fast. Can't let it give me a false sense of security. Obviously, things ramp up from here on in. What do you think of that, Vesti?
Well, that's one win down. Go team. What's wrong?
The rules don't make sense.
Yeah, true. But maybe it'll be better in the next match?
The rules are we're supposed to lose. Come on now, everybody knows that.
Expect the worst.
What do you think?
It's not your turn yet. Your names will be announced over the speaker. Just wait until then.
Still the attitude. I think we can talk to our vanquished foe in here.
Well, that was some bullshit. Guess I better start looking for a new job.
Your beasts don't seem to be in here. Does that mean I killed them? I don't know. But yes, you start looking for a new job, because you suck.
Your match will begin shortly.
I gotta hang out on the bench first.
Please make your way to the gate.
Oh, look. It's nice. Doesn't take long to win over a hostile crowd. Which makes sense. I mean, that's how it works in anything, right? You win enough, the crowd will like you. Everybody likes an underdog. Everybody likes a winner. Sports bring people together, especially savage blood sports.
That's what they call beginner's luck. But the next match won't be so easy. Ready to rock? Just remember, try not
So I don't know how this guy sees the matches if he stands out here, but anyway. He always knows what happens. Maybe he just listens in to the commentary.
Spectacular semifinals. Fresh from their first date with death.
These guys do provide commentary. Not as well as I do, but they do. As you do some of the more difficult fights. What do we got now? The gang? Okay, so the crowd doesn't like me yet still. They're mad about our supposed upset. Yeah, here come the bandit morons. with a few extra friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, check their pockets, because they may have already robbed you blind. The most contemptible son of a bitch in this town of Walmart.
Becca's the leader, is he? At first, it's just, okay, it's the three guys again, no problem. They're like, ah, we're fucked. Don't they suddenly have a bunch of friends? Justice, huh? To get revenge on the people that beat you up when you attacked them. Unprovoked. Yeah, okay, there we go. Some extra guys.
It would seem that there are actually 8 members of Vex badasses.
Hey, that's cheating.
Everything's cheating. There. That is what Dawn looks like. Takes a while before we actually see him in the flesh, but that's a good representation.
This could be a real bloodbath. So I implore you, ladies and gentlemen, don't look away, or you may miss the best part. The second match of the Corneo Cup semifinals begins now.
Just charge on in. Ah, damn it. They still have that damn thing.
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, now they're all beating up on Cloud. Don't worry, Cloud, I'll help you out.
Feeling chilly?
Anytime you'd like to get your wits about you again and start moving. Okay. Cloud's a little beat up. No problem.
I'm coming. Ha! This one's for you. Go on.
Ooh, Aerith leveled up.
Over for me?
I gotta help her out.
You feel that heat? Keep it together.
Here goes.
You're not at your limit, are you?
One more shot.
He's close though. I'd rather save it for the next fight, but I don't know. Down to 3. Down to 2.
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do.
And there we go.
Unbelievable! What the hell did I just see? It was 2 against, I don't remember how many exactly, but a lot. But
It was 8.
the winners of our match are,
I counted 6, Mr. Wayne.
once again, Cloud and Aerith!
Thank you, thank you. Alright, so after this it gets a little bit harder. Those first 2 fights are pretty much nothing. What do you think, Sam Elliott?
That kid's really something.
Well, of course he is. I did give him a
Ah, that's why I'm winning. Because I drank your thick liquid and you gave me a hand massage.
More than a few times.
So have half the people in this town. Anyway, we're both still alive. Call him.
There you go again. One of these days, your luck is going to run out.
When I fall from grace, maybe I'll land in your parlor once more.
I'm not sure what that's hinting to, but I don't want to know.
That is one mistake I will never repeat.
Some history there.
You gotta admit, Andy, the way he moves is totally amazing. Andy!
I like how they're like hiding his face as if there's something really mysterious about him.
Next up, the big finale.
Except it's not.
I thought you'd
Because
be
they throw an
happier.
extra fight at you after
Just
this.
thinking about what we might face next.
But you know, we've made it this far. I'm sure we can handle anything they throw at us.
Another bouquet? No? So I know what's up next. It's definitely a big step up in competition, but we can deal with it.
Cloud and Aerith. The final match will begin shortly.
Yeah, they say final, but then they throw another one
Please
at
make
you.
your way to the gate.
But I hope you do get to prepare in between. Because this next, oh look at that, beautiful. What's up guys? I actually feel really bad. One of them's like, just says he's hungry.
This mean I don't gossip like dead no more?
I mean, these guys have pretty shitty lives.
Damn, you two are really something else. I could use that kind of muscle in my gang.
Say no more, I'd love to join your glamorous gang. This guy makes me sad.
So hungry.
I mean, you guys are like assholes and punks, but geez, I don't want him to starve to death. Somebody get that guy a sandwich. What do you think now, jerk ass?
Man, you proved me wrong. You guys are pretty good. It's the final match. You good to go?
Good to go.
I've got a lot of money riding on you two. Win it for me.
Ah, okay. That's the extra motivation I wanted. The stranger that said it was beginner's luck and that we sucked, but now that you put some money on us, I'm properly motivated to win it for the douche in the vest. Speaking of douche in the vest, there's Koch. You say that, but it's not true.
We know. We're just as disappointed as you are. But ladies and gentlemen, all good things must come to an end. So let's celebrate by getting
Maybe I should have put barrier on. It would have been helpful here. I might have to seriously reevaluate the material I've got before the secret extra fight after this.
Upset after spectacular upset. The power couple with the boundless love for bloodshed.
I mean, it was really only 2 fights, but whatever. Come on.
Yeah! Come on now! Come on! You can do better than that! And now, 5-time winners of the Corneo Cup!
They're not even people. That's true.
A handful of namings. The deadly duo that takes up the trash with a vengeance. The Electric Executioners, Chocobo Sam's champions,
Cuddy and Sweepy. Good names.
Robots?
More like Shinra armor.
Oh, you've
like
handled them before.
Who will walk away with the 1 million bill prize? Get ready for a fight guaranteed to go down in history! The final match of the Corneo Cup begins now!
Bring it. Don't switch targets, Cloud. We're doing with Sweepy first.
I'm coming!
Oh, I hate how Aerith's limit's been reset. I mean, she was so close last time. It seemed dumb that it didn't...
It's your turn.
Whatever. Don't need it. Cloud, stick to your target. Okay, now we're working on Cuddy. Not that shit. Great. Aerith's been muted.
Get him! This one's for you!
I hope she doesn't get knocked out of this.
Take over for a bit?
No, she did it. Oh, I've got Infinity's End now. That's a good one. The only problem with it is that it has kind of a long setup, so you can get knocked out of it before you even start. Listen, Sleepy. I'm not going to try it right now. But one thing I can do is assess. I'll assess Sleepy.
Too bad.
No, Okay. Oh shit, Aerith's in trouble.
Now's our chance.
Help yourself, Aerith.
Watch this.
There we go. Well, he's dead. Might as well assess you.
Allow me.
Improved version of the sweeper, so apparently Cutter is a bit more advanced.
Go on.
Well, he lasted a little longer.
You've got this.
Hang back.
This one's for
Cloud's
you.
close to his limit, but again, you want to save it. The fight after this is the hardest fight in the game easily to this point. And that did it. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
My condolences.
I just cost you a lot of money, and that makes me
You're
happy.
taking this rather well. I was looking forward to a little temper tantrum.
And you bet it all on a toss. Sometimes you get burned by Lady Luck. Every coin has two sides.
You're right, of course. Even if they are both the same.
Later.
Oh,
And
you
now,
gonna take your ball and go
I
home?
believe I have a prize to collect.
Sorry. The madam will have to wait. The Don's demanding that we tack on one more match, it seems.
What?
If they win
This
out,
sucks.
then you get paid in full.
And I don't know if I'm really in the mood to do it now.
Goddamn minute.
His call, not mine.
It's a hell of a fight.
Now that that's over, we can go save Tifa.
Not quite.
So we'll head back to Madame M's, get you changed, and then it's off to Corneo's.
Again, it sounds so simple. That won't take any time at all.
Sorry
Oh,
to be the
shit.
bearer of bad news. But you still have one fight left.
A terrible, terrible
What
fight.
do you mean? The crowd loved your show a little too much. People were placing hefty bets. Much heftier than you can possibly imagine. Corneo's going to milk this for as much as he can.
Meaning what?
You face and defeat Corneo's fighter of choice, and only then will you be declared winners of the tournament.
Fighter of choice.
Hey, that wasn't the deal.
I have to say, the first time I played this, I was pretty taken aback. I tried to imagine, I tried to predict.
Scum-sucking piece of shit-festering asshole!
Yeah, well, at least she's on our side in this one. I really did not predict that it would be the crazy house.
Corneo's the one
Even though
who
that is an
sold.
enemy you fight around this area.
But if you win this match,
It just didn't occur to me.
Corneo will have to accept your victory, and the crowd will make sure he does.
So this is the last one?
This one is the last
sure
one, but
hope
it's a
so.
hell of a one. I don't know if I really want to do it.
Go on now. That prize money is going to pay for your dress.
Do we want to do this now? I mean, we've only gone 2 hours. I guess I'd really be shortchanging you guys if I stop now. I am nervous about the fight, though. It's one I've lost before. You have to really be ready and know what you're doing. Let's take a look at our stuff. We definitely need various elemental materia, because this is something that changes its barriers a few times. He's got lightning and fire, she's got ice. She's also got wind, so I mean that covers it. We've got all of them. Maybe where Aerith has the ice with the synergy, maybe we'll swap the synergy for the new blue materia, the magnify. Makes it a little stronger. I mean, prayer is useful. I'll definitely be using it. Definitely need both people to have heal on, because we're going to take a lot of damage. These are the only two summons we have at this point. Feels like that's the best I can do. I don't think there's any upgrades really left. Aerith has room for maybe one. Not enough to really tip the balance. She doesn't use lightning or fire. Or at least she doesn't right now. MP recovery, that seems like a good thing. Yeah, so it's only been a little over 2 hours, but maybe just because I've been awake a really long time and I don't feel sharp, I don't really feel confident in going into this fight. But I don't think we can leave either.
Go on now. That prize money is going to pay for your dress.
Like, we are locked into this fight. You can't go out and, like, you know, gain XP or anything like that. Let's see, we're both at level 19. Aerith only just got there. Cloud still has a little ways to go to hit 20. I'm sure 19 is probably sufficient. I mean, I've fought the fights, I've taken all the quests, I haven't cut corners or taken shortcuts anywhere. It's just a really hard fight, you know? One of the only ones in the entire game that I actually know I could lose, because I have lost before. I definitely lost the first time, but it wasn't right away. I got really far in it. It's a hell of a it's a marathon of a fight too. It's sort of a test of endurance. It just keeps going and going. Every time you think, you know, you're gonna finish it off, something else comes up. So I guess I'm just stalling and babbling. I am gonna stop here. I just I don't have confidence right now. Maybe if I was more well rested. So I'm sorry for this one being a bit short and not quite eventful, but when we pick it up, we'll have something really interesting to start with. The final fight of this Coliseum. And from then on, next one will definitely be a long one. Definitely over 3 hours. But thanks a lot, guys. We're gonna stop here because I just don't feel confident right now. I don't feel sharp enough. And I saved twice because I'm weird, even though it clearly shows that it saved. Chapter 9, The Town That Never Sleeps. So, when we pick it up next time for part 6, I'm sorry that part 5 was a bit short, we'll be going straight into that fight. So thanks a lot for being with me, and we'll catch you all next time. Peace out, guys.